Hey crafters, I'm Daniela with DD's Art Workshop. If you like staying on a budget, DIYs, and upcycling, this channel is for you. For today's DIY, we will be making a tulle owl wreath. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. You can purchase your materials at Michael's or your craft store and Dollar Tree. My colored tulle was about 25 yards and the black was 10 yards. And as always, I will list materials in the description below. Let's jump right in and let's get crafty. I made this ribbon measuring board. I simply cut two 12-inch cartons and taped together on the sides. I will begin by cutting the green tulle. I'm going to wrap it around my carton board a few times, then I will cut. I left two openings on each end of my cutting board for that part. Here I'm using my detailing scissors because I didn't wrap the tulle around too many times, but if you do more, use your bigger scissors. I have already cut my orange glitter tulle and now I will be cutting my purple tulle. And this part is optional, but I also will be using one package of orange and black mesh tube, and of course at 12 inches as well. I have already cut all my tulle and I also cut a silver glitter ribbon. Let's start assembling our wreath. All you have to do is fold your tulle in half. Go underneath your wreath, place your finger in the middle, and bring your ends through the loops and pull through. Make sure your tulle strands are the same size as you go along. I incorporated a ribbon in my wreath. Make sure when you loop the ends, you hold the bottom part so the strands end up being the same size. I also incorporated mesh tube just to the first row because I didn't have more mesh tube. If you have more than I do, maybe you'd like to use it on all of your wreath. As you can see here, I mixed my orange and black mesh tube. I actually changed my mind later and did two blacks and two oranges, which I liked better. Continue the pattern of your choice all throughout your first wire. And although this project might not be hard, it is very time consuming, so make sure to sit, relax, watch a movie, or listen to your favorite podcast or music. And if my mesh tube stretches out just a bit, I cut the edges. Make sure to pull the mesh tube lightly when you are looping it, and also depending on the ribbon you're using, make sure to pull it lightly or else it will stretch. I didn't have enough mesh tube since I did use leftover I had from other projects, so here I will be using the rest of my tulle and continue the same pattern as before. As for the last wire on my wreath, I will change it up and choose to use orange and black tulle all around. Now this little owl I bought at Dollar Tree and I love the vibrant colors. I'm going to glue some Chenille stems to the back so I can attach to my wreath. I'm making a little space in between the tulle and I'm inserting my Chenille stems. Now I'm simply going to be tying to my first wreath wire. As I do this part, I go back and fluff up my tulle and make it all nice so it's not all smushed. I'm cutting the extra of my Chenille wire and I'm tucking in the rest so it doesn't scratch or damage my door. Now we will be making a small bow. I glued the ends of a 12-inch ribbon and a smaller one at about 10 inches or so. With an extra piece of ribbon, I am tying in the middle. This owl wreath definitely looks so cheerful and makes me happy. Reminds me of Proverbs 15:13. Cheerful. Whatever you do today, remember to be cheerful, spread kindness, and stay crafty.